6:54, 43 degrees this morning. It is time to wine and dine in Savannah. The second annual Food and Wine Festival underway, and there's still time to get out this weekend and enjoy it. Our own Cassidy Lance live at the mansion on Forsyth Park with all the details. Hey Cassidy, good morning.
That's right, Renee. Good morning. Yeah, it is the Food and Wine Festival, but I got to tell you, it's not all about the wine. We have beer here at the Food and Wine Festival as well on its second year, and here to tell us all about how beer comes into play at this year's festival, Marc Stroobandt, Master Beer Sommelier. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Well, first of all, tell us what a Master Beer Sommelier does. How do you get this kind of job? I mean, I think most of us are pretty jealous of you right now.
I do have a cool job. So I flew all the way from Belgium. I'm originally from Belgium, and I studied beer in Belgium. So what does a Master Beer Sommelier do? Exactly the same thing a Master Wine Sommelier does. So we taste a lot, we study a lot, but also what we try to specialize is with the best of Belgium beers I brought along is to how to match beer with food and show people what you can do with the beer and food, but above all, have fun with it as well. So.
Yeah, I mean, what has the response been to people who realize that you're here and can help them? Because I think with the Food and Wine Festival, you do think about that food and wine pairing, but not the beer and food pairing. So what has been that response?
It's been phenomenal, and it's great to be here in Savannah at the Food and Wine Festival. People love their food, they love their drink, and we also want to show that beer and wine are very compatible.
Right.
You know, we love wine as well, but it's great to bring the beers in as well. And some foods go better with beer, some go better with wine. So with our Stella Artois, we also have our Hugon original wine beer. We've got our Leffe Blonde and Belgian Abbey beer, which is great with a creme brulee or chocolate. We have our cider as well. So we're showing people all different things. And also what we want to do is, because we're very particular in Belgium, we take our beers very seriously. We don't take ourselves seriously. So. And we serve them always in the right glass, like the Stella Artois chalice glass. And so I'm showing people how to pour, how to taste, and actually talk about how does beer taste and what can I do with it. So
it's kind of making beer a little fancier in a way, right?
I like that. I like making things a little bit more fancy. But it's very important. It's a bit like wine. You need to be served correctly, so it tastes great as well. So, and in Belgium, for every beer, we have our own unique glassware.
Wow.
Yeah,
wow. Well, we need to take notes from you, certainly. Now, talk to us briefly about some of the events you're going to be at. You have one today, one tomorrow.
So tonight we have the River Street Stroll, so I'll be there with all the other people, with all the chefs and all the wine people. So I'm going to taste beer, I'm going to have cheese, I'm going to have chocolate, I'm going to do food beer magic tricks. I want to show people what happens with that. And then tomorrow we got Taste of Savannah, the big event. And so I'm going to do different demos, but also we're going to have our special beer garden. So come and see us, come and join, have some beers with me as well. And we can talk about it, I can show you how to pour it. We're going to taste it, we're going to do some fun things with it as well. So.
All right, well, Marc, thank you so much for telling us kind of a little bit about what you do. And guys, to get the full spectrum of what he does there, you got to come out to the Food and Wine Festival this weekend. Like you said, you have an opportunity tonight and tomorrow to meet him. Of course, we're going to have all this information on our website a little bit later for you to kind of get all the info so you can get out and meet Marc. And Marc, before we go, we're going to have a toast, is that right?
Have a toast to the people of Savannah and the Savannah Food and Wine Festival.
Well, thank you. Cheers. And cheers to all of you. I got to say, it's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. For now, at the mansion on Forsyth Park, I'm Cassidy Lance, WJCL News, working for you.